A very good evening, everybody present here. There is a man standing at a railway station. Trains come and go forth every moment, but he can board only one of them. And each train will take him to a different station, where once again trains come and go forth every moment, and again each train takes him to a different station, and this continues. Friends, that man is you. Those trains are your decisions. Our life is a journey, and the destination is our decision. Our decisions shape us. Our decisions mold our present, our future, and our past simultaneously. At the end of our lives, if we understand that what has had the greatest bearing on our lives, we'll realize that it was the choices that we made that decided who, what, and where we are. Our talents, our circumstances, situations, none of these matter as much as our choices do in determining our destiny. Like Albus Dumbledore said, it is our choices and not our abilities that determine who we are. I'd like to give you a few examples of the power of choice, of the immense capability of our decisions. Long ago, there was this very ruthless king who attacked alien lands, who caused massacres, who plundered but left his own people to die. Today, we call that king Ashoka the Great. Why? Because he chose. He chose to learn from Kalinga. He chose peace and compassion. He decided to reform, and his decision made his legacy. Centuries later, there was a great general, a master leader of men. People flocked to him. They'd do anything he told them to. He could command entire continents. But he chose to be Adolf Hitler. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the power of our choices. But let's come to more recent times. There was this young man who wanted to enter Hollywood. An idea for a brilliant film struck him one day, and within 3 days, without sleeping, without eating, he wrote out the script for it. Then he approached producers, asking them to finance his movie and to cast him as the main hero. They all said, "You know, son, we like your script, but you're not worth being a hero. Sell us your script, we'll make a great film on it." One after the other, they all had the same response. He just couldn't find someone ready to take him. In the end, he was sleeping in the open. He sold his pet dog, and finally, he found someone who was willing to make that film with him. Do you know what that film was? It was Rocky. And that man was Sylvester Stallone. Yes, that is the power of decisions. We are all where we are because we chose to do it. Any man who's done something worthwhile chose to do that. Gandhiji chose to start something. Bill Gates chose to create something. Nelson Mandela chose to end something. But taking these decisions is not always the easiest thing. We have all been at crossroads where two roads diverged in a wood, never to meet again. And we had to take one of them. And taking that one would make all the difference. But we were confused. Which road to take? Which path would be best for us? And at that crucial juncture, nothing made sense. Everything appeared grey, and we didn't know what to do. Choices kept pulling us apart, and we were in utter confusion. Familiar? It's happened with me, I know. And yes, it's happened with everyone. Which is why it's very important to know how to take important decisions. Because, as I've told you, it's the difference between being Ashoka and being Hitler. I think the first thing we should do before taking an important decision is to list out the pros and the cons of each decision. If we understand what each decision has to offer us and take away from us, and if we can ponder over what each of these means to us, we can weigh them and decide which one we want. For example, I was torn between doing my graduation in India or abroad in Singapore. On one hand, I'd have a very good curriculum, but staying there for an extra year, maybe working there for 3 more years. On the other hand, I'd have a very good college, being able to stay at home, learning from my parents, doing an MBA quickly. And I knew it. It just made more sense for me to stay here. And I've made a decision and I'm happy with it. But if you're still unclear, you should talk to people who have made such decisions. For example, Virender Sehwag says, I knew that I wanted to be a cricketer the moment I saw Sachin Tendulkar bat. If you understand the lives of people who have gone down the path you're taking, you can imagine yourselves in their place and you can realize whether that is where you want to go. But at the end of it all, you should introspect. You should look deep within yourself and ask yourself, what is it that you really seek? And if you realize that answer, you'll know where you want to go. And you'll know that you have already taken your decision. Any great man who's made any difference in his life or in the lives of others knew that this is what he wanted to do. Take any example, Gandhiji, Steve Jobs, Nelson Mandela, and you. Yes, if you take a decision because you know you wanted to take it, rest assured, that is the best thing that will happen. And maybe through the journey of life, we slowly understand how to best go about choosing the path which is best for us. But I believe we should always remember one thing. Once you've taken your decision, just stick with it. Don't have any regrets and go with the flow. And that is when you'll find you've achieved greatness. Do you want examples? I'll tell you. Let's make our own lives an example by following this. Thank you and a Happy New Year.